All right, we'll see if notifications go out. This is my, hey, the finale comes on in 90 minutes, so let's do a little pre-discussion, talk about expectations, what we're hoping to see, that kind of stuff. Expectations. I'm guessing notifications did not go out. Oh well, I'm used to it. Screw it, I ain't got nothing to do. I'll just sit here and wait till people show up. I literally have nothing to do. I've showered, got a fresh t-shirt, new hat on. Anybody got questions? Feel free to chat. I got the live stream pulled up on my computer, so yeah. Any expectations for tonight? What do you think the surprise announcement is? Feel free to let me know. See, I'm wise enough to know when I gift needs given. Anything for the 4 people watching? Any questions? All right, hello. We got number 5. Somebody else showed up. Great. I know there are people watching this live stream later on, and it's like, why aren't you doing anything? I'm waiting on people to show up. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs giving. Just a well. Well, we got a good amount of comments on the video I posted about a special announcement is coming out to the finale. I'll read through those, see what we got. Okay, the Haves definitely had its prime. It's getting old and slow. I remember a time when I wouldn't dare miss an episode. Now I don't even care to watch the finale. I just hate how slow it moves. I feel like everyone has had the same storyline for like 3 seasons. If there's another season, I may not watch. Yeah, I'm an SNL fan. I feel like I haven't watched it live in I don't know how long. I generally wait for them to upload the clips to YouTube and I'll watch. But yeah, the Adele stuff was pretty good. Okay, it sounds to me like somebody's going to get a chance to appear on the show as a guest for 1 episode. It sounds to me like somebody's going to get it. I don't know if that comment is meant towards me, as in, ooh, Jeremy might be a guest. I have no idea. I know I might not have the best poker face, but I'm literally have no idea what's going on. Because to be completely honest, think of it this way. If the announcement was geared towards me, do you think I'm a big enough person in the haves and the have not community to be announced on television as opposed to them telling me, hey, are you available to come down for filming? I'm being completely honest. Okay, maybe the next season is closer than we think, like next month, aka next week. I don't think so. I mean, wouldn't we have seen that on like TV Guide or something? There will be a season 9. This will be the last season. Season 8 is the next season after this one, so I don't think the announcement tonight at the end of season 7 will be telling us about a season that's literally 2 years from now. Because season 9, if there is still going to be a season 9, that wouldn't air until 2022, so I don't think that's it. Okay. Jeremy, I looked ahead in the TV guide, and it appears as of now that OWN will be airing episodes 13 through 17 of season 7 again, starting at 7 p.m. Tuesday, November 3rd. That could be our only surprise, but not sure if it could be something else. I don't think that's big enough to be, I mean, reruns. I don't think that's a big enough thing to be a surprise. This finale will be disappointing, I know it. My show. Okay, can't wait to see a finale. What if they did a movie? As much as I want to haves and have not movie, just based off how Tyler Perry films movies in 5 to 10 days. Nah. Well, to be fair, if he made a haves and have nots movie that had the cast in there, I don't think I'd have a problem if he stated the movie got filmed quickly, because if this is the core have nots cast who's been doing this for almost a decade, I would have faith in their ability to do it in one take. Maybe the haves and have nots will run and have a marathon on OWN, showing all seasons, episodes starting from the very beginning. That sounds like a lame thing, and I'm not, dissing the person leaving the comment. I'm just saying that I would think that's a lame surprise announcement, because every episode, minus the back half of season 7, every episode is on Hulu. So these marathons really aren't a big deal anymore. Then somebody's talking about Tyler Lepley and how fine he is. I'm not going to read that one out loud. So, yeah, I have no idea what this announcement is about, guys. I really don't. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. Yeah, I figured notifications didn't go out, but like I said, I have literally nothing else to do until the show comes on. I've showered, fresh clothes. I've already done this short Instagram live. I've already done all the videos I need to do, all the social media posts I need to do. So I'm literally just chilling until the episode comes on at 8. That's literally it. Made my bed, cleaned the bathroom. Room's pretty organized. I'm good. I'm good. Feel free to let the chats come on. I got the live stream on my computer so I can read chats too. Oh, thank you for the donation. How's it going? I'm doing all right. I'm just waiting for this finale. I mean, I'm I'm trying to be positive, because I know somebody was like, "Hey man, I miss your energy in the videos." That's that the season hasn't been that great, but I'm going to try to be good tonight. But if the episode ain't good, then I can't promise I do the same. Excuse me. Did we get only 3 of 20 good episodes? I remember the first 10 just being, oh my goodness. I remember the first 10 of this season being, the first 10 of this season were like the first 10 of season 5. There were like maybe a couple of decent ones, but the rest were real stinkers. And then the back half, like when we thought we'd be getting a lot of great, content, no. We've been getting more characters than story. Like, I've never seen the main cast just pushed to the wayside. It's been so ridiculous. Like, even if tonight, oh hey, we got some new people on here. Even if tonight's episode is the best episode of the haves and the have-nots. Hang on a second. Let me get the episode number. I want to get the episode number. Yeah. This is episode one. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The end of if season 8 is 20 episodes, then I believe that means that the season finale for season 8 will be episode 200. Could be a cutoff point. All right, anyway. Even if tonight's episode 180, is the best episode of all time, this is still the worst season of the haves and the have-nots. I don't care what anyone says. It has nothing to do with ratings, even though this season is the lowest rated one of all. I'm looking at the ratings chart right now. This season is the lowest rated season, but all the episodes still get over 1 million views, so the ratings are still there. This is the worst season ever. And you cannot tell me anything otherwise. Everyone has an opinion. If you say you love this season, by all means, I wish I had your ability to just enjoy stuff. But it's my job to watch and review. Okay, love the channel so much. Thank you. I might be biased, but maybe the next season will be as good as season 5 of If Loving You Is Wrong. I thought season 4 of If Loving You Is Wrong was kind of lackluster. Yeah. But to be honest, If Loving You Is Wrong, I felt that it was more entertaining because we had such a reduced cast, but at the same time, they had so many missing characters. I don't know what prompted Tyler Perry to introduce like 500 new characters. I know this is the reshoot time, so they had to stretch the story out. But did we really need like 75 new people who bring nothing to the show? I agree. This was a horrible season. Does Colby and Jeffrey date? I don't like Colby. I mean, he's had a couple of good moments, like when he beat Tanner's ass up, but I don't see the point of his character at all. Well, at least he hired some writers. True, but that seemed to be geared more towards his newer projects that he's allowing new writers. It's like, hey, these are my toys that I'm playing with, but here's some new ones you can play with. Do you think we will see Jimmy appear this evening or in season 8? I don't even know if Veronica and Celine are going to go to the hospital to see Jim. I mean, that's what they were supposed to do, but we know Veronica's going to go over to Justin's place, going to go over to Madison's place, and then her and Samuel will be at her house. So I don't even know if she's going to the hospital. Veronica is the show. I desperately want a Veronica spinoff. I want to see how and why she became so evil and wicked. That's kind of been explained in the show a little bit. Because even David stated that the way she is now, she's always been controlling and vindictive, but never to the extent that she is now. I think Jeffrey coming out was the catalyst for her to really lose her, her demeanor. Yeah, I know you're talking about Celine's son. I just don't think he's going to show up. Again, he's hired new writers, but in the interview, it seemed like he was talking more about new projects, not his current ones. Oh, yeah, we got people now. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why notifications didn't go out. Thank you. I get that a lot. More people love my videos in the show. And given the fact that she's going over to Madison's and Justin's, I feel like it's safe to assume there's going to be a lot of homophobic dialogue tonight. That's just how it is. Yeah, notificate. Look, all I got to say is after the episode, it been ascended. Family of a drug kingpin. That would be interesting. Yeah, they adopted his son about over a year ago. It's Hannah and Candace show, in my opinion. I disagree because Candace has been gone for like almost a month. This is her first time popping up in an episode in like a month. So, Yeah, the surprise is the only thing I'm kind of interested in seeing what they're going to do. But other than that, I have no expectation for tonight. I have no idea about RK. I wish there had been some kind of crossover. Me too, but it's way too late for that now. Austin, go wild. Just go wild. That's all I can tell you. Do your thing. If Tyler made you a writer, what would you make the new show about? Probably a show definitely family oriented. And when I say that, I don't mean like family friendly, but I just like the idea of the haves and the have nots. But I feel like if I don't know exactly what I would make a show about, but I know that it would have a similar structure to the haves and have nots where you would have different families or factions, different groups of people, and then their stories would all be intertwined with each other. But the thing about it is, it's like Tyler Perry, it's never been too late to fix the haves and the have nots. It's almost like he has way too many cooks in the kitchen. I mean, technically, he's the only cook since he's the writer, producer, director. But what I mean by too many cooks is he has too many characters. No, no. He's the only cook in the kitchen, but there are too many ingredients in the same pot. There we go. It's like you don't need all these characters. They're adding nothing to the series. You had a decent amount of characters, storylines in the show, and you kept. I feel like the biggest jumping of the shark moment was when they introduced Charles. As soon as Charles came into the show, I'm like, what the hell what the hell is happening? It's the fact that when you have Candace going from like governor, judge level all the way to the president elect, that's where it's like, okay, Tyler, we just no, come on, man. I went to the theaters to watch Boo and I got on Amazon Prime. I thought it was okay. Yeah, I like the Malones, but I feel like they just nerfed them so bad now. It's like they build up, but now, happy birthday, Mel Rose. What's up? Oh yeah, I hope this episode is good for your birthday's sake, but I don't have high expectations, that's for sure. Okay, we got more people. Hey, for everybody joining in, I've been here for a while. Notifications didn't go out. I'm just bored, so that's why I'm still up here talking. What the fuck? Boom, boom, boom. To be real. Okay, now the chats are coming in. All right, Mona, let me switch over to computer. Let me get these chats here. Hang on, waiting for the chat bar to go down. It's not moving. Let's refresh the page. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That over a year ago. They should just write Benny and Mitch off. Yep. Okay, here we go. This may upset some people, but I think an essential problem in all of his new shows is the cast. I love the fact that he uses new people, but I think he should start using known celebrities. I agree with most of what you're saying there because typically when it comes to selling a show, one of the biggest drawing points for people to watch a show is who's playing in it because more often than not a person will watch a show if it has a familiar face in it as opposed to a show of just newcomers. And even though, to be fair, in some of these shows they aren't exactly newcomers because they've been in the game for a while, but they aren't like prominent household names like Naeem Lynn. I recognize the face but not the name, and he's like in Kevin Hart's clique. And like I said since the beginning of Assisted Living, I think Jeremy and Leah, their chemistry is great. I think the material in the show is not good for Assisted Living. J. Anthony Brown feels like a fish out of water because he's just vulgar for the sake of being vulgar. Hence why even Brown and Cora, their presence just feels out of place. It's almost like the puzzle piece from a different puzzle, and Tyler Perry tried to make it fit in a picture that it doesn't match. So, yeah, some of these people are like really new or really wet behind. I'm not saying I could do better, but some of the actors, I'm like, I don't think I could do any worse than they do. Let me put it that way. Okay, thank you. I hope it's good, and I don't have high expectations either. Agreed. I was looking forward to Catherine and Mama Rose going at it. Same here. Benny, sit back and relax, if only. Uh, how do you feel about Wyatt's character? He could die, and I would not care. When was the last time these people sat down to exhale? Shoot, shoot, shoot. I don't know. How do you know celebrities would accept the role? Yeah, I think Tyler really is about giving opportunities to newbies and people who haven't had, big roles in a while. That I feel like that's the wave he's riding. Some characters of the game should make appearances on the half. No, no, I'm good. No, don't do that. If Tyler made me a writer, I would do a show of the cast in their childhood days and teenage years. Yeah, prequel series would be good. Hello, hello, welcome to the party. Okay, I think I answered all the chats. I mean, Tyler Perry Studios is pretty prominent, but at the same time, I don't think like a. I mean, when you say celebrities, let's let's go in. Well, you wish yeah, a lot of people want me to review Power. When you say celebrities, list off a few names. Just list off a few names because when you say celebrity, here's something I don't want you to do. When you say celebrity, pick celebrities who have never worked with Tyler Perry before. Because when you say Taraji or Idris, these were black people who weren't getting big jobs. Oh, tonight's episode is not a letdown. Eric, I don't have high expectations. I will leave it at that. Trust and believe. Usually the finale has us pumped. It's like, okay, who's going to bite the dust? What's going to be set up for season 8? I don't know. If Tyler takes the constructive criticism of the fans from season 9 into account, then I think season 10 can be really good. But once again, I do not have high expectations of it. I agree. I agree. He's doing the announcement after. Well, technically, Owen is because Owen's the one who's distributing the episode. Yeah, it's like the episode's probably going to be so weak that the announcement is what's going to keep us drawn. Yeah, when he said Lisa in the last episode, I honestly had no idea who he was talking about. So when Curtis said, "Who's Lisa?" I honestly forgot too. I'm not kidding. I'm not saying that to be funny. I legit did not know who Lisa was because that story was just. Remember in the original House of Pain, it's almost like there are 4 different storylines going on in every episode. Like one person might have a comedic story, another one might have another serious story, and then other characters will just be interacting. With Lisa, she just went up, she pulled a Judy Winslow from Family Matters. She went up the stairs and nobody mentioned her again. Heard he hired writers, but not for these shows we're watching now. Are the police looking for Wyatt? Probably not. Miranda needs to check into a mental hospital. Oh my God, yeah, she's becoming worse than Tracy. House of Pain gone downhill. Yeah. House of Pain is pretty much like the game. Where on the CW it was great, but then as soon as BET got it, nope. But technically we're blaming Tyler for this because he's the one doing everything. Jim still be in the hospital. Charles will still be waiting to be sworn in. Benny will be annoying. Catherine will still be. Yeah, I agree. Malik forgot his parents were divorced. Did Malik forget or did Tyler forget? See, that's why I feel like I would be fired before I filmed a single episode. I read the script and literally was like, hey, Tyler, I don't think this is consistent. I would be axed in a second. BET messes up everything. Charles had zero purpose this season. Yep. They probably added Lisa to make Malik seem like a legitimate adult, but they didn't even need that storyline. There's so many other, and I explained that during my first few videos about House of Pain. There were so many different things they could have done with Malik instead of throwing him in with a pregnant stripper. Tyler forget everything, or he just don't give a damn. I agree. I would not even want to see Tracy on House of Pain. That's what I'm saying. It's like all these kids. Hey, bring back the barbershop crew. Bring back Tracy, Clarissa. I'm like, based off of everything going on now, I don't want these characters to come back. It would be great to see them, but with the trash material and quality we're getting now, I don't want that. And I don't think a lot of other fans will like. It'll be great to see them again, but when they get thrown into these 10-minute scenes where they're just standing around talking. I heard they're going to be filming the new season of House of Pain sometime in November. It would not surprise me. I bet Tyler going to make Zach and Karen get back together with their toxic love. Love the barbershop. Hey, Mark. Yeah, I just hate the whole Ella thing. Why is Ella just I'm glad you did a video on who was Tyler's target audience. I wanted that myself. Yeah, that video was serious. Like, I legit felt some kind of way after reading that article. With the writing, even bringing back the old characters. Exactly. That's why I'm like, you can bring back every original character from House of Pain, but with the writing the way it is now, it would not be good. I don't even think the writing is a thing. I just really feel like he gives these people, hey, Ella and Curtis are going to be bantering back and forth. Have at it. I can't wait till they do the announcements. I have zero expectation. If it's season 8, that's not a special announcement because they always announce the next season after. It'll be like the haves and the have-nots returns such and such a year, such and such a month, and that's it. Now, if it's a kick-ass trailer for season 8, you got me, Tyler Perry. But if it ain't, I don't care. I ain't gonna lie though, because I was talking with somebody. Now, if it's a trailer that has me going, like, what? Here's what might happen. This will be a trash episode, but then that trailer comes on and kills it. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Yeah, the old House of Pain was so much better. Do you want to see Clarissa make a... Kyle, that's the thing. I don't care what old character could come back for an appearance. Because they would just be written so horribly. I don't care. Unrealistic that she hasn't touched Catherine's money. That's messed up. I don't even think Hannah's been super annoying. Like when she went to the Malone bar and she wouldn't even let Candace go back in the house to get her stuff. It's just that the main cast has just been written so bad. It's like Tyler couldn't even think of anything to do with Candace, so Candace just disappeared for 3 episodes. A spinoff is one of my top 10 guesses, but I don't know. Maybe we'll get a season 8 starting next week. I hope not. Hey, Karen, check the show Grand Army on Netflix. Never heard of that one. I was watching a one-on-one earlier today. Did Lisa disappear at the same time? No, she was in the episode where it was said by CJ that Jasmine and Janine had left because she was twerking in the kitchen. And then that's the last time we saw her. I would pick Smart Guy over one-on-one. Yeah, that's what the synopsis is about. Veronica and her enemies. Sometimes in desire, you can feel all by yourself. I was watching the Halloween one, the one where Flex dresses up like Michael Jackson. I think that's season 1, episode 8, Phantom Menace. I mean, I like the last season of 101. I know that's the one they go to LA to college and yeah, I know that was like a different cast altogether, but I actually did like the season. It just wasn't as good as the original. Yeah, Spirit wasn't in there anymore. I think Veronica's going to kill David. I don't think anybody's going to die. I know Alyssa is screaming, but yeah, the gloves and mask, that's something else. Hey, guys, get the video a thumbs up. We almost got 80 people, but only 14. Like, hit the thumbs up button, please. How is Janine not a main character? I don't know. I'm not looking forward to tonight's episode. She said she would have left the country. It's almost like on I Dream of Genie, where the rich white guy who's like an astronaut finds a magical genie. Why couldn't someone who actually needs a genie get the genie? Do you think they'll reboot Half and Half? I vaguely remember Half and Half. I watched 3 episodes and I'm like, Essence Atkins is beautiful. Like, I only watch it for her. Okay. I wanted to do a video on this, but I didn't want to because I couldn't find it. Where are people getting the idea or whatnot that Tyler Lepley was fired? Is there any kind of article, tweet? I know that he unfollowed Tyler Perry, and I did a video about that, but I have no idea where this story came from. Now, I'm not saying you're wrong, but could you provide me with any details or proof of this? Yeah, I think Alyssa's just screaming because she's pissed off at David. I don't know. Yeah, why was Benny fired? I heard rumors that he got fired, but I haven't seen any confirmation. Hey, that's what I'm saying. No, the reshoots took place in 2019, so way before the pandemic. Tom is the most likable character on Bruh. I agree. Yeah, I know, right? I agree with the 101 statement. Of course, I'm excited for Ruthless. When the sun go down. I found Alyssa is just a waste of a character. I love Crystal Lee. I just think the character is not useful to the plot. I mean, the only thing she has done is show us Erica, but even so, Erica is dead, so I don't really see the point. I believe that about I believe that the finale of the Haves and the Have-Nots won't be all of that. Be all that. Yeah, I agree. I don't think this is going to be a great episode. I mean, because the trailers have just shown us the Nat formula. I mean, even Benny told her ass about being thirsty like that. Sometimes in desire, you can feel all by yourself. It's supposed to be nighttime. Thanks. This is from Kev on Stage, actually, the Slightly Problematic tour. I got KevOnStage.com. Could I post it on Instagram? Like, I got 2 face masks and a t-shirt and his social media masterclass. The podcast he has with his son, I Don't Know, with JoJo. They had JoJo as the promo code, and it was like 50% off everything. Like, he had this massive sale on his store. So the mask I got for like $2. This shirt $3. The masterclass I got it for like 75. He said during the interview, if you could link me to the interview, I would really appreciate it. Like, if you could tell me where to find the interview, send it to me on Twitter or on Instagram, I would love to watch it. Because I had no idea. Because I know you, along with a couple other people, said it, but again, unless I actually have the proof, I don't want to make a video like that, you know? No, five from the haves and the have-nots. I seen the new episode of House of Pain. Okay, we'll do. I'm not on any social media platforms. Okay, Terry, is it on YouTube? I'm on YouTube right now. Just tell me, like, is there a cast member name? Do I type in Tyler Lepley fired? I don't know what I'm looking for here. Yeah. We're not saying P Valley he's fired from. What you're saying is he's fired from the haves and the have-nots. If he did get fired, that's okay. The show is running its course. I agree. Tyler needs to hire ambitions writer. I'm just going to type in Tyler Lepley P Valley interview. Okay, these interviews are way too long. So please do your research and tell me where to find it because I don't have time to look at like 40-minute interviews right now. It was allegedly a coworker that said it. Okay. See again, allegedly. I need proof. Like the video I did about Tyler unfollowing Tyler Perry. I had proof because it was on Instagram. Okay. Rewrite Alyssa's character role. Yeah, she would be in scenes with me in it. If they reboot 101, they need to keep Ray J and Brandy far away. Oh God, yeah. Their characters added nothing to the final season. See, the haves and the have-nots doesn't even need to do new stuff. That's the problem. They need to go back to the old stories that they never wrapped up. House of Pain needs to be canceled. Dude without Benny shows dead. Wait. Exactly. Why would his sister living in a season two? Well, different network, different writer. This looks like it may be one of the season's more all over the place episodes. I agree. Name one storyline that the haves and the have-nots wrapped up. Don't they still have seasons to go? Yeah, season 8. Yeah, Brandy's bad luck. Season 9's coming. Okay. Yeah, Sisters is improving. We only watch this show for Candace and Veronica, let's be honest. To an extent. Grand Army. Season 7 was mush. If I could get 2020 has just been full of disappointments. I don't see the haves and the have-nots moving to BET. I don't. Catherine said they might do season 10. It depends what Tyler Perry says. My gosh. Bruh is bad. Everybody has their opinion. I think it's decent. I think the entire wedding arc thing with Bill and Regina was trash, but last week was pretty good. Candace hasn't been doing much. She hasn't even been in the show for almost a month. She's finally coming back, though. She's just been sitting up in that hotel not feeling too well. Sitting up in my room. Yeah, when Sabrina told Andy, oh my gosh, come on now. I always wondered that. What was it like, $2 million? Like, what happened? Did the Malones keep? Remember, it was the Malone police officer. So the trailer had Candace in it. How long ago did they film it? 2019. I'm still waiting on Amanda. Aren't we all? Fantina or Danny are the only ones who got good sense. I agree. Is Candace pregnant in real life? No, she is not. I don't know about David's back. Ambitions definitely have. It's still number one showing on. It is just not quality wise. Colby, yeah. They filmed season 7 in 2018. They did season 7 reshoots last year though. I believe Tinka wants to leave that show. I don't know. I mean, if I'm getting a check, I think Calvin is in denial about him being gay or about Sabrina needs to accept or just move on. I agree. Why is Wyatt and Jeffrey still alive? Alyssa, she still is around thirsty as ever. Can I mean, I'm gonna be waiting for that scene. It's like, I wish it was me in that bed with Alyssa instead of Peter Parros. I put on my David impression and put on a burn suit, acting like I got blown up in a car. Their storylines are so boring. I don't blame none of the actors on the house wanting to leave. I mean, I remember Antoinette left as Melissa because she was doing Dear White People. And then it's sad to say that Dear White People got canceled after they're currently filming, what is it, season 4 is their final season. So it kind of sucks to leave a show that's still number one to go on another show, but then when you leave that show, it's canceled. I don't know if Hannah's going to meet with Don and John at all. You talk just like David, yeah. Occasionally I throw on the Peter Parrot's voice when I need to make a point. Veronica's going to be running around tonight, going to see Madison and Jeffrey, then going over to Justin's and Tanner's. And I'm going to be in bed with Alyssa. Had to pimp slap that bitch. Yeah, this has been the worst David season. Still pissed about it. Loving You Is Wrong. Who has more lives, the cat, Wyatt, or Veronica? My brain cells because I'm still watching the show. Blackish doing much better than season 7. I should have been watching that show. The trailers of the episodes are oh yeah, the trailers are way better. But even now, the trailers have been so lackluster. It's like, I know you're hyping it up, but it's still going to be bad. Oh yeah, hell, 45 minutes from now, and it's showtime, and I don't even feel anything. I feel nothing. That's sad, guys. That's sad. I have not thought about the Oval in so long. Yeah, this season didn't. Yeah, I agree. I don't think this season had any amazing moments. Will Samuel cheat on Laura? Technically, he already did since he was the one that initiated the makeout session with Veronica. But at the same time, he is playing the game. So I don't know. Yeah, Karen, I agree. It is sad. I remember the days where I could not shut the hell up. Like, I would just be doing so many different lives and videos. I don't even feel that anymore. I guess Veronica predicted the future. I would wrap things up. If I ended the show, I would make sure I wrapped it up. Even if it took like 2 seasons, I would make sure everything is taken care of. I feel like the haves and the have-nots should have like a final season with nothing but court cases because there's so many crimes that have gone unanswered right now. I did love the Oval. The Oval scenes aren't as dragged out as Sisters. Well, to be fair, that's because the Oval has so many different characters. They have to jump from scene to scene. All right, so I've been up here for over 45 minutes. Any last minute comments or questions? Like I said, this is the pre-finale discussion. I'm going to be watching live. I'm going to be live tweeting, and then I'll hop back on after the episode. The Malones were most likely the ones to move Wyatt's car. Tyler Perry said it's going to be the last season of the Haves and Have-Nots. But Oprah said no. Yeah, Haves was a good show when it was in high school. Everyone was talking about it. I agree. I prefer the Oval and Ruthless over Have and Have-Nots than Bro. Fair enough. All right. Well, if nothing else, guys, make sure you thumbs up the video. Zach, Aaron, and Karen storyline dragging. The fact that Zach is going to fight and then go to jail is so stupid. What do you feel is the best season of the Haves and the Have-Nots? Probably season 3. Looking forward to post-show chat if the episode's good. I just love this one. Hey, I appreciate that, Karen. If Tyler Perry will listen to our comments, I think the show will be a lot better. Let me put it this way. If the episode is trash, I'm still doing a live stream, but I'm not going to be on here long because I don't have the energy to just rant. I will give my 2 cents, and then that's it. Ruthless is better than anything Tyler has wrote in a while. I agree. How do you handle people telling you don't watch if you don't like it? I just ignore them. It's time for Jim to get out of the hospital. Yeah. I mean, all he's been doing is barking orders to David, and that's it. We get it. Looking forward to post show. Yeah, we get it. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. Well, that's it. I will catch you all after 9. I will probably cut my live stream on it. Check back on YouTube around 8:55, 8:57. I'm going to go live before 9 o'clock. So I'll be up on here during the last couple minutes of the episode and when we get this big announcement. So I'll talk to you all soon. Make sure you follow me on Twitter so we can tweet together. And I'm going to be taking notes. So take care. Get your snacks. Get anything. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I honestly don't know. But I'll talk to y'all soon.